Hi class, how's everybody doing today? My name is Michael Farley. Today I'll be covering a SWOT analysis on my personal business in digital photography. As a student of the Art Institute online division, I think it's very important to understand what a SWOT analysis means and how it can help our businesses grow and develop into a resourceful business, no matter what the field is that we are working in. My particular field is digital photography. As a photographer, uh, there are countless photographers within a 50-mile radius of me that I've begun to research. In this SWOT analysis, I'll cover my strengths, my weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that I see may hurt my business, or things that I can counter to make sure that doesn't affect my business. As a new business, it's kind of hard to get your name out there if you're not a outspoken person, or if you're not a person who can really get out there and communicate well with people. It makes it that much more difficult for your business to succeed. So some of the other things I'll cover before we close out today, I will go over my portfolio here to let you know some of my strengths that I feel in this book that'll help me differentiate myself and put my signature out there as a Michael Farley photography uh, picture. Excuse me. So, how did I get into photography? Well, it's kind of funny. It was a hobby. It began as a hobby. I began as a manager for recording artists that started out 3 years ago. I took a camera with me. It was a small D5200, I believe, and I just started taking photos of all the events, celebrities, friends, so forth and so on. And I felt it would be a good opportunity for me to get a formal education in photography, because I'm also in the military, and my GI Bill would cover those things. So I signed up for the Art Institute of Pittsburgh Online. I'm a big Steelers fan, by the way. So that's how I ended up in Pittsburgh. Loved the school. I learned so much. I thought it was just more or less point and shoot, but that was not the case. So that's a little bit about me, how I got into photography as a hobby, and now developing as a professional, and have countless clients right now, based on just from some of my strengths in communication with these clients. So speaking of which, let's go straight into our SWOT analysis of myself. I will cover my strengths. My strengths are that I am a very big communicator. I believe communication on all levels is most important to making your business succeed. Making sure your client understand what you have to offer, whether in products and services, and what their expectations are from you. I may not be the photographer that they want, but I just want to make sure. So some of the things I do is I set up a consultation rather than just, hey, book me, and then we'll go meet somewhere on location or in my studio and shoot photography. So I do a consultation. I let them know services, products, prices, and things of that nature. Some of the things I've discovered is photographers in the 50-mile radius of myself, a lot of those photographers do not offer pricing. Most of their sites or their contact information says, hey, contact me. Well, I want to be upfront and as transparent as possible with my clients to let them know, hey, this is what I offer. Shop around. I know pretty much all of the photographers within a 50-mile radius of myself, so I can tell you why you should go with me versus them. Some of my weaknesses, say for instance, I was to shoot a wedding. I get so consumed in the pictures and the wedding that I don't necessarily overstay my welcome, but I do like to make sure I have the best quality images for those clients that hire me, and I stay longer than what they've hired me for. So if they were to hire me for an 8-hour shoot, I would be there because of the love of photography for a good 10 hours. And time is money. So I think if I had to say a weakness that I have that I've noticed, it would be that it would pretty much just stick to my guns, and 8 hours is 8 hours. Anything extra, we're gonna have to charge you for. So that's something I can work on myself. Opportunities that I see with photography is countless. It's trends. I'm in the city of Richmond, Virginia, so there are countless drama students, universities things of that nature that surround me. I have VCU, I have Virginia Union University, I have many colleges close to me where I can just go like I normally do, and I get recruits, and I have a casting, and I offer, referrals to people who actually book from $50 to $150, and that's unlimited. So if you get somebody that, depending on what package they get from me, you'll get $50 to $150 just for referring somebody. And I think that's something that's paramount, and that people, how I've been able to grab clients so quickly and satisfy them with the work provided, that that's unheard of. But I'm not losing anything, I'm gaining. So it was something that I thought about after viewing all of the different photographers in my area, and some of the promotional things that they offer. I can't offer at this time because I'm not as established as they are. So some of the things I can offer, because you can't give someone their time back, is some things I do offer are things like the incentives of the referral program that I have. Threats. Some of the threats I have. Some of the businesses I've also researched, I'm strictly portrait photography. I may get caught up in entertainment. As I mentioned, I come from an entertainment background, so I may get caught up in entertainment, but I'm strictly like big on portrait, and I want to have my own signature, my own niche in photography when it comes to something like that. So you can say, hey, that's Michael Farley photography picture right there. I can tell, everybody needs to have their signature, in my opinion. So that's what I look to strive for, to just be the most profound, outstanding photographer in the city of Richmond. That's my goal. It's not being arrogant. It's not being boastful. It's just that, when I see good images, I want to do them better. There's many occasions I've been to locations where I've seen a person take a shoot of a landscape, and I go to that same location. I say, I can do better than that. And that's just improvement upon myself, in my opinion, how I feel when I do something like that. So it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of photography friends that also are graduates, and they school me, they encourage me, and they keep me motivated. So that is the SWOT analysis, excuse me, for myself. At this time, I want to go over a few images that I have in my personal portfolio for you guys to check out yourself and judge for yourself. All right. So this was a photo shoot here. Hopefully it's not too... All right. This was actually at Museum of Fine Arts. I had a young lady who wanted to do a photo shoot. This next image is something I did. I was doing like a dialogue of dramatic looking images. So that would be this one right here. All right. This next one is actually a different photo shoot for a young lady graduating high school. All right. I'll go through a couple more. This one, he owns a fitness center, and we did a Rembrandt split image of this guy. And everybody loves babies, right? So, as I stated, I'm a people person, so I have a lot of fun. Those are just a select few images that I chose to share with you guys. And if, at any point you feel you're in the Richmond area, you want to look me up, Michael Farley Photography, you can find me, or somebody has heard about me, okay? Thank you all for your time. I've really enjoyed this class. It's been a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll cross paths somewhere in the future. Have a great day, everybody.